Hi everyone, it's Carla the Bubble Lush. This is the first time that I've used the bloggie, so I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna like this. Right now I'm hating it, but I need to use this thing. So anyways, I've gotten a lot of requests on organizational videos. I guess everyone really liked how I had the craft room organized, and so they wanted some other tips to use around the house. So today I'm going to show you how I've organized the linen closet. Join me, will you? Alright. Okay, so in our hallway we just have this basic closet. Right? Basic. And when we moved in, it already had shelves built in. So I'm just going to take you shelf by shelf and show you how I've organized to make the most of this space. So first, up here you will see a bunch of junk, but it's really not. These are all of our linens for other seasons, and we've put them in space bags and stuff like that. They're large comforters and guest room linens, all sorts of stuff. And then we also keep some extra rolls of toilet paper. So that's the messy top shelf. This shelf, I make sure to keep labels in a Sharpie, as well as an extra flashlight because it's right by our bedroom. And I kind of try to keep this shelf, since it's right at eye level for me, fairly open, so that if I'm in a hurry and I need to put something away but I don't have time to really put it away, I can just set it right here and take care of it later. In this basket I've got my breast pads and my nipple cream and stuff like that, so this will be like my breastfeeding center, I guess, baby gear. I keep all the first aid stuff in this little, 99-cent tote. And I keep the lid off of it so it's really easy to access. I have some braces and stuff on top of here. And I've kept separate the cold and flu stuff. I also have some allergy medicine. So when my husband gets sick, he still has to go to work. So we keep lots of Dayquil and NyQuil on hand just for him. So this is totally full. Now the next shelf down, what I've done is we have a pink tote and a blue tote. And what this is whenever I go to Target or Walgreens or wherever, and they have the items that Chris and I use on sale, I stock up. And so this is all my extra stuff, and this is all Chris's extra stuff. So when he runs out of, body wash, this is the first place he looks. And if it's not in there, we don't have any, and he gets to go to the store and buy some. So that's just an idea. Now, it's summertime, finally, here in the Pacific Northwest. And usually when the sun decides to show its face, it's been, 8 months since you used sunscreen. So you never know where you have it. So I keep a summer bin. It's got all the sunscreen, the bug spray, aloe vera, all sorts of stuff. I also include, I don't know if you can see it, but these are little travel size sunscreen wipes. And I keep the swim goggles here for some stupid reason. So anyways, I keep this one is open as well. It doesn't have a lid on it, so that it's really easy to grab the sunscreen and throw it in your bag on your way out the door. Underneath it I have grooming. This is where the puppies' shampoo, nail trimmers, little wet wipes, and ear stuff. It's all in here, and so there is no excuse for Chris not trimming their nails, because this is exactly where he'll find all the nail clippers. See my logic? Alright, so the next shelf down is where linens actually come into the linen closet. Again, I've used the same kind of cubby things that are in the shelf above. In this one, I keep extra sheets. Both of the beds upstairs are queens, so I keep all the queen size sheets up here. We have a guest bed downstairs that's it's a futon, but that takes full size, so I just keep the full size sheets downstairs. Next to it is overflow towels. Because this is the linen closet and it's located kind of between the two bathrooms, I keep towels stocked in both of the bathrooms, but this is just where the overflow goes. And right next to it is crib sheets. So down here, I started this in college. I got these little drawer units, and this is This is where my excess beauty goes. So I haven't put a label on it, but this is where all my nail polish is. I have extra medicines and stuff like that in here, extra makeup, all my contact solution, random hair stuff. Like, I never really use mousse or hairspray, but when I need it, that's where it is. And then fragrance, because I found myself a couple years ago with like a million different things of body wash and body sprays, so I just threw them all in there. And next to it I have, you know, Chris and I just moved into this house a year ago, and we are not done finishing all the rooms. So this is some extra curtains and also tablecloths I throw here. And then down in the bottom, these are some extra linens and stuff that I have. Extra blankets. Like, this is a random fraternity throw, like Afghan, that my husband got in college, and I don't want to throw it away, but I also don't want it displayed in the house, so I throw it there. But this is what I wanted to show you. It's this, let me bring it out here. It is an unassuming red tote. It's one of the bigger sizes, and inside of it, I'll show you what I got. You know when you get those cosmetic bags that are travel size? That's what goes in here. So I got all my cosmetic bags in there, varying different sizes because you never know, and it depends on how long your trip is. And then I've got another one of those 99-cent tubs, and in it I've got all the travel size accoutrement. So we've got face wash and little hair brushes, shampoo, conditioner. Some of this stuff has come from motels, some of it has come from, you know, last minute purchases before you take a trip. So in order to prevent that, because those things add up, they're only 99 cents, but you need like 40 of them, so it gets expensive. So I got like toothpaste and lotions and all sorts of random stuff in here. So, and my husband knows that this is where it's at. So when he goes on trips, he knows that this is, he just comes in here and he grabs what he needs and he puts it in a bag and then he's done. So that really helps. And what I do is I keep a bag that's kind of already loaded. It's got shampoo and conditioner, it's got a razor and body wash. So all I have to do is, you know, throw in last minute items like face wash or something like that, and I'll be good to go. So this is if I'm in a real hurry. And it's all nice and contained. And I just shove it under there. So that is it. That is all the levels of my linen closet. And, you know, I know it's kind of a pain to go through and organize all the little bits and pieces, and that you've got all the toiletries and stuff. But in the long run, being organized is definitely going to save you time. So I hope that you've gotten some tips, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye, guys.